All right. There we go. It's just that easy. For some reason, I always think it's going to be harder to go live, and then you hit like 3 buttons and you're going. We're just going. So yeah, we're going back to the grind. Spaceship. Did I? Okay, 1 second. I updated it. I updated a mod, so I gotta make sure it still thinks it's here. It still knows it's here. Oh, it did the thing where oh no, probably did that after. 1 second. What's the spacey? Oh yeah, it's not installed. What? Oh yeah. I forgot to I forgot to enable it. So if we it's not even gonna open up mod mod organizer on the thing. I just forgot to hit the check mark. Yes, sort, yes. Now it's gonna be black for even longer while why won't you stream mod organizer? Is it not good enough for you, OBS? I guess it's not. I guess it is. Isn't? Isn't? I don't even have like a graphic to pop up. Like while I'm in technical difficulties. That's how bad low production this is. I think it was on like RimWorld or something. This only takes like a minute to load back up. There we go. Now I gotta. There you go. There we go. There we go. It's like it never happened. But I'm like a recording. I can't just pretend that didn't happen. But no one saw it because no one's here, so I can pretend it didn't happen. This was the Spaceship Plus was the only mod that had like a significant update. Everything else, mod organizers telling me needs an update. Either doesn't or there's like a bug where it's like your installed version is newer than the current version. Man, I slammed my coffee. Usually it makes it somewhere.
Sometimes I wish I did.
I think we just turned in, and I was like falling asleep at the wheel here. So let's, yeah, already been done. So I said there was 3 shifts. I was only getting 2. But we'll see. We should grind through it. Man, where's the other shift? Oh, whoops. Now I gotta stop in the right button. Alright, so wait, use Wait. I think it's just gonna make me wait until the next morning shift, but I don't know when that starts. Yeah, it seems like it's just morning, evening. Now, one thing I want to do is see if I can go get the free drink. Or if it'll be like, you went too far away from the job site. Oh, it's here. I was like, I know there's a bathroom over here. Okay. The main reason I want to do this is my carry weight. We can carry way more. I won't get over encumbered trying to pick up the iron again. This time, at least. Oh, you couldn't have made that? Alright, so blasting cap. Honestly, this is how every Skyrim playthrough I do now starts. Where you make it, like, so hard to move around and fight stuff at the beginning that you have to, like, hang out in the town and, like, pickpocket people and do weird miscellaneous jobs to buy a horse. Or just, like, grind levels out. Having storage would be huge. I keep saying that, but having a place to just, like, put this crap instead of selling it for pennies would be nice. But we need pennies right now. We don't need crap, so... Unfortunately, when we need crap later and don't need pennies, we'll lament the lack of crap. Okay. And then we should still have... Yeah, a bunch of iron to just turn in right away. Because you don't need to blast all the iron. You don't need to blast all the iron. We just want to, because it's fun, and what else are we doing? We're definitely going to want to if I ever level up again. Problem is, I'm not really sure how to do that. I don't really know how to level up, I'm really not entirely sure how we're gonna go about that. Where the source of experience is on Mars. Maybe we have to, like, assassinate respawning, like, generic NPCs for experience. I'm not really sure how this mine makes sense. Like, why are we... Maybe we're like, they're bringing ores here to process, because it doesn't really seem like they're digging down in a way that makes sense at all. But then, like, why is it... Is it, like, really easier to just, like, have guys just, like, walk around and poke at it with lasers?
This here is the most important work.
He's right. He's right. The extraction of raw resources is the most important work. Alright. Alright. Let's turn that in. Somehow that counted. Well, there's another shift done. How did I get 6 out of 5? I think I mashed one of those too hard. Turn in. Clock out.
A sober Sidonia is a safe Sidonia. While indulging in alcoholic beverages is not discouraged,
People always
operating
ask me
heavy
what I think
machinery
about
will
mining.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't too bad.
to yourself and those around you. Please always drink responsibly.
We'll be out of here in no time.
Hey, how's it going? Can I help you? Cool. Let's...
Sell resources. Cause see, like, even after all that, it's just 36. Okay, well, it's crap we stole. Oh, plutonium's not bad. It's just like a couple hundred.
Come back anytime.
Just a couple hundred. The heck is this? I did not know that was here. That's so funny. I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm doing that's bathing me. Maybe I'm not doing anything that's getting me dirty. Or maybe having whatever needs mod I have installed while also running survival. It said you could run them both. Whatever. Whatever. So if that was the morning shift, it should just be evening shift, and then 16 hours to the morning shift again.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a miner. Or at least
A... Let's do some turkey. Alright. And blast cap. Kinda hope not to have to jump, but I think running all the way around was slower anyway.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
Me either, dude. Me either. There's always one. There's always one. Alright. And I don't actually have iron, so I just sold it all. We can't. We can't just immediately deposit some iron. Man, I keep thinking I'm like almost done. I keep turning around. It's like, what have I been doing? I think I am done here now. This is good. This is good. We'll only have to do this like 6 more times, and then we'll be out of here. We'll be able to leave Mars.
The city of Sedonia is proud to be a pillar and support of the United Colony. Speak to your local marine recruiter if you wish to sign up for military service.
There should definitely be more mods that let you just like stand there as a generic NPC for money. Like they get to do it, why can't I? I guess I'm literally doing that right now, but that's not the point. There should be more. I should be able to do this more than just on Sidonia. You can make coffee in New Atlantis too, that one's fun. Right.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe.
Oh, they're feeding me. I got instant oatmeal for that. For something. Well, that's nice of them. Man. Alright, turn in. More money, clock out, more money. What are we at? 36-1, alright. Let's wait a little longer. Keep this gravy train rolling. That was 12. I think I can do 4 more. So yeah, just 2 shifts a day for whatever reason.
Found a clutch of 8 inches of breeding and utility section the other day. Wouldn't be able to get that image out of my head for a while.
We could. We can just rock the poncho for a bit.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment.
Oh, there's no flashlight without the space helmet on. That's funny. Makes this very difficult to see, but for me too.
While Sidonia City Ordinance 5.82 concerning street art and vandalism is still in effect, a permit has been retroactively granted for the artist behind the Space Frog posters. Please stop
God.
reporting these artworks to the Office of the Governor.
Titanium, lead, silver. Titanium. We want the 4-star rarity ones if we can. Palladium's better. It's not really what we need. If I can even get this. I'm probably not gonna be able to. That's the one that's usually broken anyway. I only tried because I could actually like see it this time. Usually when it's not working, it's like the beam isn't quite making contact with the rock, so it doesn't count as mining. Yeah. Iron collecting. It's like, I don't know why sometimes I can blast through the debris and sometimes I can't. And sometimes, like, yeah, like that one where it's literally just exposed and sitting there, but you can't get your laser on it for whatever reason. Can I... And I don't think it's a first-person, third-person thing, either. Can't switch views with the scanner up.
Please keep prolonged showers and other water use to a minimum. Do your part to preserve our precious resources. Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Public Works.
I probably should just be focusing on doing the deposit and moving on, because mining the iron's not really worth it money-wise. I keep saying that, but I keep doing it, so I don't know. I don't know who I'm trying to convince. I guess if anyone's getting mad that I'm still doing it, just know I'm aware that it's not worth doing. Oh, I probably didn't need to deposit that. I think it already told me that I was done. I just hit it because it was over there. You like leveled up at coffee. I don't think you level up on this one. I think you get like way more money for this one. The coffee one, you like level up and get tips and stuff. Also not recording this one like I am the Fallout one, so this won't come up. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. Fallout will come back. I'm not like done playing Fallout. So if you were super invested into that, do not worry. Though I don't know who is watching that and is sad it's not coming up and is watching this 30 minutes in to hear me say that, but
Detonation occurred. Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume
all right. Oh, we have 41? Yeah.
activity.
Oh my god, I feel the exact same.
We got lots. Take your time. And ask me if you need... Happy to help.
So I have 4170. I got 102 credits. I really,
See you around.
it's crazy. You can see me. You gotta. I'm gonna get his ammo. That's right. There's my ammo.
Time is money, love, so if you've got some...
I just wish I got like experience for this, you know?
The city of Sidonia recommends checking your filtration unit
If I got like experience for pickpocketing.
or improperly fitted filter.
Think I was Vanguard
Martian
material.
gas is a
So I
leading cause
discovered
of
that
respiratory
space travel
illness.
turns my stomach
Remember,
in knots.
keep it breathing so you don't get wheezy.
Unfortunately, I feel like I'd have to pickpocket like every single person in that crowd to make it as worthwhile as this.
Hey,
Don't.
careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm or something.
Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure I've already pickpocketed her, so I can't even rob her in revenge for taking my seat. I guess we're just gonna have to actually go sleep in a bed.
I only fly on Tayo ships. People call me a brand loyalist, but
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti free.
Oh. A weapon. Spacesuit. Is there an industrial?
I'm just proud to serve the UC.
If there's industrial, then maybe I could be holding on to all this stuff. Maybe get an experience. Hold on. We might have motion here.
Back's acting up again.
We might have motion here.
Not fight anytime soon. Area's still secure.
Man. Maybe there's gotta be like a mod or something. But yeah, there's no industrial workbench, so we do not have motion. I cannot do that. Yeah, I don't even think I can.
If you can tough it out on Mars, you can tough it out anywhere.
I don't even think I can, like, repeatedly mod something for XP. So that's not gonna work. There might be one, like, outside. Like, at one of the points of interest, but then I'd have to, like, run out in my spacesuit to it to craft stuff. Cooking station. Excuse me, which, you know, I can't really carry much, so that wouldn't help me. I wouldn't really get anywhere. Where are those beds? I was like getting distracted here. I'm getting distracted. There we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, come on. Didn't I sleep in one of these? Yeah, there we go. Can't remember which shift that was, so we'll just do an 8. We can check it. The person will have moved off the chair, so.
Oh, I'm beat. But that's what happens when you work harder than anyone else.
That's right. These got value, so taking them. Those do not have value. Kinda does. Not really. I think I already took all your stuff. Ooh, steal some food? Don't mind if I do. No. Quick save. Man, it's really ought to just let me have their stuff. I probably should just download the 100% pickpocket mod chance, because I'm almost never gonna just let myself get caught. So I would just make this a little faster, huh? The Roomba. Wasn't like planning on checking everyone's rooms, but once you find one valuable piece of clutter. So you gotta start looking for all of them, you know? $69 credits and a rescue axe. Don't mind if I do. Oh man, look at that. You wanted me to have that stuff. You didn't even try to hold on to it. Tool grip weapon damage. That's pretty good. Grab that, grab that. Alright. Everything's coming up. Let's go. Let's fall off the stairs. Let's go unload all that. Get some food. Oh, that's enough credits to steal. Can you just stop looking at? What do you mean? Why are you acting like that? Why are you acting like that? Go back to your conversation. I'm not even here. Don't you worry why I'm acting like that. Why don't you worry that you're acting like that?
Don't be stupid. Stop.
Come on, man. You don't be stupid. You don't be stupid. Me be stupid? Who's being stupid here? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Chunks pie. Oh yeah, you got stuff we're stealing.
Heard that Ryujin Industries is hiring. It's just the money, but no obviously delighted. Galving prices also putting customers first.
There's the daily spam call.
Heard that Ryujin Industries is hiring. I could use the
Easy.
money, but no wins.
Hey, you looking for anything in particular? Happy to help. Take a...
Alright, so we have 609. Some of that. I'm not gonna need it for a bit. Nothing there, nothing there. Alright. About 400 credits just for pickpocketing people.
Come back anytime.
That's not bad. Not sure if I can get a sprain on Mars, but I don't want to test it. Even though I already did. It was fine. You never know. Alright. Blasting. Alright, we gotta get the flashlight back on. Crazy. There we go. That makes this all visible for you guys, right? Right. Platinum, nice. Nickel. Alright. Alright. And iron. I don't... Oh.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure
You can make a real
I didn't realize you could underfill the buckets. You put more than 5 in a bucket? Whatever.
work in the deep mines. That's where you make the big bucks.
One more bucket full. Iron over there? Am I crazy? There is. Well, I'm not going on my way to get that.
thought we'd struck oil.
Oh, it scared me. It scared me so much. We're gonna pop a save. Just in case.
Pardon me.
Actually, I wonder if we can get out of here for cheaper, because the way I understand not having a ship works is that I have a blank ship called no ship available. I wonder if I can edit that as like a blank spot to put a ship. So like I just get like a, you know, like the minimum parts you need to put a ship together. Which, probably would be much more or less than a frontier. Let's go check.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level. Crime's at an all-time low around civilians.
Where? Oh shoot, I gotta stop sprinting outside. Not that I'm really going far enough away for it to matter, but... Where does it think I can get on there? I don't know, because I don't think it's like... other space games where that's like pointing me to where it is in space. Maybe it is. Oh no, I can't. Just have some ammo.
That's removal in progress. Watch your step.
Some ammo. It's just... not really anything we can do, huh? I could try to make it out to a POI. I could probably get to the fracking station, but...
Got a minute to shout?
I'm not really sure what I'd do there, you know? I can't really carry enough, like on foot, to bring back to be worth going all the way out there. Even if there was something. Let's go back to the mines.
Deluxe condos aren't anything.
Oh, you look like you got
Plenty of people call them home.
83. 76 credits, honey? Yeah, I think we'll snag that. I think we will.
Well then, what can I do you for?
Oh, what?
If you're gonna use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep them clean.
Yeah, I'll take your 1,000 credits. Yes, I will.
Watch out for the robots. There's surprise.
Still doesn't really make a dent, but you know, we're getting there. About 40% to a ship. A 40% of the way to a ship. All right. Let's wait to the morning shift. Oh, I'm starting to feel tired. Okay, yeah, so I should probably go actually sleep soon. Eat my instant oatmeal. Hey, Swick, how you doing? Nothing much, we're just grinding. I started without a ship, but the cheapest ship's like 130-something thousand credits, so I gotta keep grinding away in the Mars mine so I can get out of here. Which translates to sit on that chair. Otherwise, nothing much. We're just hanging out. Had a lot of super early days at work, so I wasn't, between like that. My son's been wanting to go to the beach a lot. Not even to like go to the beach, but just to like see these couple road signs. Yeah, we're playing Space Oblivion. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of leaning more towards it being Space Skyrim. But like, Skyrim's enough Oblivion that I think there's still enough literal Oblivion in here. No, it's definitely Oblivion. It's like, say what you want about Skyrim. It's like, map is a little more handcrafted than Oblivion's is. Whereas everything kind of just feels like the proc gen with stuff put on it, like Cyrodiil does. I'm excited to get to space. You got a lot of cool, like, spaceship mods. It's just gonna take forever to get there. Yeah. It's the, what is this, the real jobs Sidonian mining mod. And I'm getting like, you do 3 tasks, is then blowing it up. And then this is mine 25 iron and drop it in buckets. And then fix 5 robot machines things here. And you get like 5-ish thousand credits. Art of Rally? No, I don't think I've heard of that. Maybe I've heard of that. But no, I haven't played it. Maybe I've like seen the name somewhere, like scrolling through a storefront sale or something, but I've never played it. That's the problem. I've like seen so many game names that like everything kind of sounds vaguely familiar. Even if it's just like me hallucinating that it sounds familiar. But I've definitely never played it. I do like the cutter is basically like the shock spell from Skyrim. You know, like just like the default starting attack that's like good enough. You could just use it and be fine. Pretty good racing game. Oh yeah. It's funny, I have a whole like wheel and shifter pedal setup. I got a Logitech G2923, 293 with the shifter. But I only played Truck Simulator and Farming Simulator, both games which are really annoying to use a shifter with. Truck Sim, because it's like you have to shift all the time, because you're always starting and stopping. And then most trucks don't really use a shifter anymore anyway. And then Farming Simulator, it's like tractors don't really work the same way, so you kind of just put it in gear and move on with your life. You're not really getting anything. I should probably try like racing with all that stuff. I've been seeing all the clips from Forza Horizon 6. That looks alright. I think some people are mad it's more like arcadey than full-on simulator and they'd like, but it looks fun. Yeah, I like both of them. I have too much DLC for both of them. Well, I like them both. American and Euro. Euro Truck Simulator is like... It feels more intense. Like the Europe's more dense, and then driving in America. It's like, oh, you're on the interstate. Alright, you're off the interstate. You did it. The end. Alright. So what do we got? 52. We're just about a third. Let's say about 40% still. I keep saying 6, 7 more times, man. It's like it's probably like 20 more times. We only need to wait 8 hours. I gotta stop getting distracted, but I'm not even getting distracted. All I'm doing is running up to the trade authority to sell iron ore sometimes. Yeah. Well, yeah, you can drive in Germany, but the problem with Germany is it's not very big. So, like, you're on the Autobahn, then you get off, then you're at your destination. But I think Germany was like the first map because it used to just be like London and England and Germany. But they've kind of refreshed everything periodically. Greece is really funny. That was the latest DLC that I had, which was the second to last DLC. All I did was revamp Scandinavia and add some more Scandinavian spots, which looks awesome. I don't have that yet. But Greece was really funny to drive in. That was intense. But I've never gotten like super into Truck Simulator. I always like boot up, do like 10, 15 deliveries, maybe get my own truck, do a couple runs in my own truck. That's about it. Then I fall off for a bit. But every time it's like, man, this is great. Playing it on Steam Deck's really fun too, like with a controller. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's beautiful, but driving a truck on it's kind of like, okay. Um, so I can get that one. Really gotta stop mining. I only need 25 per run, but the iron's only worth 2 credits. I'll call the extra I get to keep. It's not worth anything. Every time I go and sell my full inventory full of crap I pick up from here, it's like 100. Congrats, here's nothing. It's literally a waste of time. I don't have nowhere to put it, so... Trade Authority's inventory for no money is what it is. God, I feel like I just had something to say on Truck Simulator, but I already forgot. And like now it's bugging me, because I feel like it was something I wanted to say about it, but... I don't know. I lost whatever thought I had. Alright. Turn in. Start maintenance.
Still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
Me either. It's kind of working a real job is too. Just sitting around, looking around, being like, I can't believe we're doing this every day. They like banished me from the back room, put me on picking, with like jokes on them because picking's way easier than what they were having me do, which was everything. Like, hey, I noticed you were mad that everyone was sitting around not working, so as punishment, you get the easier task where you don't have to sit around and watch people not work. Okay. It's not even like, oh, you stopped to talk for 30 seconds, you're not working. It's like, oh, I've literally just been sitting here. Well, not sitting here, I never stopped working, but like, I've been timing that conversation. You guys literally been sitting there talking about the console edition of Rust for like 45 minutes straight. That's how I knew they were psychopaths. I knew they were going to do that. I told them, I was like, anyone I know who's ever played Rust is a sociopath. They were like, yeah, I know. That's why we're all going to sit around and watch like one person do all the work. It's not even me specifically. It's like any one person who's doing the work. They're like, all right, that guy's doing the work. I just checked. I already forgot. What am I at? 57. Oh my god, I gotta stop checking after every shift. I feel like 57,000 like is enough. Like, it's enough for everything except buying a brand new ship from scratch.
Hey, welcome to... Cool.
So what are we at? 57, 428. And then I got like 250 credits for that.
See you around.
Just for selling the rocks, like. I just meant, like, why do I keep, like, mining all of the iron every time it spawns? It's not worth anything. Like, running up there and coming back here is way too slow. But I can't stop, you know? I can't stop myself. Alright. Now we gotta do 16, because I believe that was the evening shift. Yeah, it's midnight. For some reason, you sleep in local time, but it passes time in universe time. Which doesn't change anything for this, but when you're on, like, Venus, you'll be like, wait, 1 local hour, which is like... No, Venus doesn't really rotate, so that's like, you know, 240 universe hours. So if you wait a whole day on Venus, it passes like 4,800 universe, like, Earth hours. And you can just, like, reset. You just pass all that time, in-game time, for no reason at all. I don't know why that's the case. Start evening shift. Didn't I? Alright, let's just... I don't know. I don't know what I just did. I think the time sync finally caught up to me. The time desync. And I haven't been looking at universe time, despite talking about how universe time is the important one. There we go. I think we're right on track. Alright, we sat around for a while. Let's see what my debuffs look like. Malnourished, dehydrated, exhausted. Don't worry, we'll get back into fighting shape. I'm running both the like default needs and a modded need, so it like is stacking a bunch. Make sure that. Yeah, I'm not really gaining XP, so the exhaustion isn't really doing anything. But we can fix that. I have a place to actually sleep. Well, I don't have a place to actually sleep, but there are beds I can sleep in for free. One's in like a child's house that seems to live alone. I'm not sure why that's a thing we can do, but I don't question it if you don't question it. Copper. Good. Looking for palladium. Palladium was a couple hundred. Copper's, I think, going to be worth literal copper.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5. Four, three, two, one. Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Forgot to be depositing. Like that's why I was talking about the pay of rocks. It's like why am I like painstakingly clearing out this whole thing for like 200 credits every time? I could just do the bare minimum, complete the assignment, and get way more money. I'd get that much faster to the next one. But also, there's just like free money sitting around. Like a 19-year-old kid at work who made a "It's free real estate" meme, and I had to like double check to make sure that the "It's free real estate" episode wasn't older than he was, because that would have been too much for my like brain to handle. But thankfully that wasn't the case. There are not voting age individuals younger than certain Tim and Eric bits. If that's a thing anyone else worries about. I don't even worry about it. It was just like weird to think about. Like, what do you mean you've lived a whole life? An entire world that has never not known it's free real estate. It's free real estate. Boop. Yeah, no, this isn't like... I just don't have a ship. That's the problem. You can't get the car to do surface stuff unless you have a ship. Like, it's a part attached to your ship to have a car. Normally, you just start the game with a ship. Like, the tutorial is just walk outside, and then Barrett hands you a ship. And then Vasco says, like, hey, you just gotta fly to the lodge first and start in New Atlantis. Like, they make sure you return the Amulet of Kings, and that's all they really do. But I didn't start with that. We don't have a ship, so we gotta get enough money. This is the more profitable line of business. Because it's just like the extra stuff that you keep, not like... much like the extra profit, because like you get iron left over. I got like 1,000 credits. I get way more credits for just turning in the 25 iron. Somehow. So like you're fixing those 5 things, I got 1,000. And then doing all of them. Like you get about 5,000 total. So we're at 62, which is just under halfway to a ship. Unfortunately, it means we're just under halfway to a ship.
I wonder what's up with all the
Take your
drawings
time.
I've seen popping.
Sounds like a plan.
And we can pickpocket people. That's just also not super worth it.
I've got to admit,
Yo, stay
they're
good out
pretty
there.
cute. Layla's been going on.
No, I wanted to be up on this one.
Hey, careful around the equipment. Sometimes I wish I had taken it seriously.
Refreshed, bathed. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to eat until I know the job's right. I guess this is technically the fastest way down.
UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons.
Start evening shift. Oh, I probably don't need to eat, but might as well. Might as well.
For today's final subterranean particle detonation. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think there's like one more quest I could go do. Just how I got my first level in the first place, and I'm able to pickpocket. So maybe that's worth trying to do. I just want to get the money. Problem is, I don't know what the costs really are associated with all the flying around. This is my first time playing with all these mods. And even though I'm a couple hours into this playthrough, I don't have a ship yet, so I don't actually know how much it costs to like fly to New Atlantis, for example. So we'll find that out.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. I think most of that job is that quest that guy's offering, the Heart of Mars and all that. And getting them new equipment. I think that one can be done is like all here, except this, he wants me to go like put in an application at the Star Yard, and I can't get up there. So it's, I'm kind of just blocked on that one for the moment. So like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm done. I can go turn it in, but there's like 10, 11, you know, it's like 20 credits just sitting here. You know, that's my 20 credits just sitting here. You know, if there was 20 credits sitting here, would you leave that on the floor? No, I don't think so.
This here is the most important work in the galaxy.
I don't think you would.
This life ain't easy.
Or Skyrim has the advantage of alchemy. That kind of makes it a lot faster to start these kind of things. Because, you know, not even like, because alchemy's a thing, there's alchemy ingredients everywhere. And that's just like free money lying around, you know, you just walk around picking flowers. And then you can mash them together, and that gives you money and levels. This Fallout's the same way, because like, you've got the junk, and then you scrap the junk, and then you can make the junk at the settlements, and that gives you XP. Which gives you XP, money, and levels. This, if you have a ship, you usually can just do anything. Like, you start on New Atlantis, if you just did the normal start, when you're free, you can just... Hell, even just starting a New Atlantis instead of Mars would have made this easier. Anything with, like, animals outside. Because then I could just walk outside and shoot an animal and get money and experience and levels.
This unit is not designed for pleasant conversation.
So, 67,000. So it'd be 20. Yeah, I think we just do 8, and that'll get me where I need to go. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, this grind doesn't exist, you know what I mean? Like, I put the grind here, so cheesing it would be... Like, why? And it's almost like, it's only just fast enough. If this was, like, any slower, if I was getting, like, any less amount of money, I'd be like, no, I'm not doing this. But it's, like, just not tedious enough that I'm like, alright, let's do this. Because then I want to do it again. You know, once we have a ship, we're done. I never have to come back and do this again. You know, and it's not like enough money that it's like worth coming down to do this once you can do anything else in game. It's just like a fun little mod. So, you know, just do it for a couple hours until I hate myself. Ooh. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like, oh yeah, Mars. Mars will be cool. There's like stuff to do at Mars.
Be advised to secure any artifact
But just not really. I should have picked a planet with like animals. Like Aquila would have been way easier to start. Even though like this mod doesn't have a thing in Aquila, like just being able to like walk out and shoot Ashta would be huge. You know, like animals are like infinite easy experience and money. Oh, I already did. I already did blasting. I'm just clicking the wrong one. And I could be pickpocketing. That's like an option I have, too. I just, you know, it's not like it. It is just worth more money. So I'm trying to get the ship as fast as possible. But like, I'll probably be pickpocketing forever. Like, I won't be doing this job forever. And then once we get a ship, everything else kicks in. I got a whole bunch of like cool stuff I'm looking to try out for the ships, like one where your ship goes away and you have to like talk to the guy to bring it out of storage. Like you have to talk to the valet to get your car out of the parking garage. That's pretty sick.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Do you have a child or children between the ages of 5 to 18? Enroll them in a United Colonies Distance Learning program today. Your children will be provided with continuing programs teaching them art, science, mathematics, history, and more, all in the comfort of your own home. Put your children on the right path to success and enroll today.
Faster, or did I miss a chunk? I think I missed a chunk. I'll be mining forever too, just like not in this context, you know. I probably should have got geology and not pickpocketing. That would have made this maybe better. I don't really know how else to get experience. Because it's not like Skyrim where I can just start pickpocketing and get levels off pickpocketing. Or, you know, Oblivion. Which is kind of crazy, actually. Like, almost everything else you do gives experience. Maintenance. Have I just not been doing this one right in front of me this whole time? If I mash it, I can get, like, multiple. That'd be crazy. Nope. I think it only worked that one time because the person was on it and I kept, like, clipping into them. Alright. Another day, another dollar. $71. Oh man. Oh man. $9, so do that. That should get me to the next one. Oh, I forgot to clock out. That's funny. I do that in real life all the time. That's probably the realest move I've made this whole game. That's realistic right there. A mod that lets you forget to clock out of your shift. That's genius. I got like oats from one of the bonuses one time. I thought it'd be consistent, but it doesn't appear to be. Did your inventory respawn? No. No, it did not.
It's taken me a few years, but I'm finally feeling like I'm settling in.
I only have to do this like now I'm halfway. So maybe next stream, if I really grind to it, we can get it done. Oh yeah, getting more 3 stars will speed this up. Or if that Trackers Alliance person like inventory refreshes and I can pickpocket more 1,000 credits off them. That's like a whole separate shift. What do I gotta do today after this? We gotta work. I gotta walk to work, which is actually good because that means I get to leave home later. Because I live right next to work. It's weird. And then can you get sued for time theft? Probably. Probably. No, because I don't get paid by the hour. I get paid by the job. So I don't think I'm actually stealing any time. You know, I got a quota. If I met the quota, I don't think they care. The coffee one, you just make coffee. You get paid by the coffee there too. But then you get paid for like your time. No, because you get paid by orders sold there too, which is a really weird way to work for a coffee shop, but that's fine. That one's funny, because, like, it sounds like it's going to be complicated, because, like, there's all these copies and recipes and all that, but, like, the only thing that matters is just, like, how many coffees you, like, tamp down. Because everything's just, like, one or two coffees, and then, like, 1 or 2 milks, and, like, that's it. That's a recipe for every coffee. That's kind of funny. But then that's limited by, like, supplies. You have, like, an inventory chest that's taken out of when you make coffee and cups. And you can only order once per shift, but it'll only just, like, refill it once per shift. So, like, you have to, like, maybe there's, like, a strategy in, like, when you refill it, but for the most part, it's like almost, it's like more and less involved in this. This one's off Nexus. I didn't actually use any creations for this one. I use like the actual mod manager. Decided not to be lazy. I finally got Skyrim modding working. like used to be difficult, and it still kind of can be, but someone made an app store mod manager for Linux, and it's like kind of weird to set up at first, but then once you know how to use it, it's almost like easier than Mod Organizer 2. Limo mod manager, so I've been using that for Skyrim, just like throwing everything I can at it now to see what happens, and it's been holding up. What's it? Maintenance.
I could use a break.
You got my lunch money? No, you don't. I already took it.
Caution. Prepare for today's final subterranean particle detonation. Be advised to secure list articles and
Man, if you ever saw someone moving like this in real work, you'd like, they'd get selected for random drug test. If they like drop their drill and like sprint into the next assignment, be like, yeah, dude's getting tested. We never drug tested anyone, but we're testing that guy. Mainly so I can see what he's on and take some myself.
final particle detonation concluded.
Just like sprinting between tasks, like yeah, that's messed up. Someone will break his leg, so they'd be like, alright, if you're doing that, they're gonna expect us all to be doing that. We can't have that. And that's unionizing right there. Oh my god. How does it still feel like we're so rich, way richer than when we started, and yet also not nearly rich enough? And this isn't even getting close to being done. Yeah, give me some marshmallow treats.
Just passing through or here to stay?
We got lots of stuff. Just I'm still learning where.
Alright. So what do we got? 837? Yeah, you know, it's about 400 that time.
See you around.
It's not bad.
Go to Mars, they said.
Oh yeah, we're fine. Just jump off. What do we got? I think we got time for one more. We got time for one more. $18. Just do another 8 and see where it's at. All right. Do one more. Eat my granola mix.
Matt would like to join Sidonia in celebrating over 275 years of living on Mars. The United Colonies are proud to
Man,
support the
they've been living on Mars more than America's been alive at this point. That's crazy. They're in like the same position. Just exploiting workers. Europium. That's worth some money. Yeah, see, if we can get good rolls on this, we'll speed it up slightly. You know. Speed it up, kind of. Donium was worth quite a bit. Worth a couple hundred, if I remember right.
Time I see those drawings.
There's always one you just like can't get. I don't think I've successfully gotten that one yet. Get the deposits before I forget. Whoa. Like I just popped into existence. We don't need to do that. That's my ore. That's my ore. Hello? Just tuning in right at the end here. Heard me say we got time for one more? You're gonna have to watch the VOD. You're gonna have to watch the VOD to see me do this one task I'm doing for an hour and a half. I still probably have about another hour and a half of it before we're done. Well, I don't know. Once we hit 80, it'll seem like we're super close. But then I'm probably going to have to do it a couple more times after that just to make sure I have pocket money left over.
Please keep prolonged showers and other water
Alright. And that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. We are Dunsky 5000, Outsky 5000, Dunskies. Turn in. Clock out. Ooh, we didn't forget. $82. That's not bad.
It's not easy living in
How's it? We got lots of stuff. Just ask. I'm still learning where.
Yeah. This. Yeah, 96? That wasn't bad.
Yo, stay good out there.
Alright, let's do some pickpocketing, and then we'll wrap it up.
Always nice to kick back at the Broken Spear after a long day.
Ooh, 80 credits? Yeah, we're gonna grab that.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those particle detonations goes off.
Oh man, you come here. You come here. I want your 80 credits. Yes, right. That's right.
We should start loading up on emergency supplies, just in case.
Canuck pancakes. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That broadcast was clearly a hoax. I don't believe this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give me all your stuff. Man, we're getting good ass luck.
Working the deep mines? That.
Harvest double malt. I don't need that. Oh, items. I already took your money. Bourbon. That's mine. Like, yeah. Don't be stupid. Like, we're being stupid here. You guys just not wanting me to take your money. Just let me, it's my money. It's my money. Alright. Yeah, we're calling it here. That's a good spot to call it. I gotta deal with all my dogs. It's go time. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.